If this video gets 250 likes, Liverpool Xiao will wear a United jersey and nothing else.
What the fuck?
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Hairdryer treatment with me, Casey. We are in the studio for our recording of Gameweek 22, which is coming up right after Gameweek 21. Next week, midweek, we're going to continue with another 10 games and a bunch of good games as well. Yeah. You know, one of them being Spurs against Chelsea, I believe. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to the channel. Like all the videos. If you enjoy Premier League content, let us know what you would like to see from us. In terms of different content, in terms of what we can bring to you on this channel, and we'll be happy to consider it and bring it to you guys if it's possible on our end. So before we get into it,
please share. Wait, this time I want to change the target though. Share with your Grab drivers instead, you know? Like have a conversation to like...
Going back in time,
about.
man.
Yeah, I mean like, if you want to bitch about someone, I don't care if you want to bitch about me because like, I hate, like, you know, every other team except for United, so just do it. As long as you share and
I know, I
like
mean, if you want him to wear jeans or something, then let us know in the comments as well. I know one person at least within the hairdryer treatment who would like to see a change of wardrobe for Keyshenn. So, you know, let's get straight to the first match that's coming up in Gameweek 22, which is Sheffield United against West Brom. Straight to the shit game of the week. And I really mean it's shit because fuck Sheffield United.
Yeah, fuck it.
What do you think, Mike? Sheffield United against West Brom. It's really shit game of the week, to be honest with you. Two teams at the bottom of the table as well, like somewhere at the bottom. Who do you think is going to come out on top?
I don't even know. I would say it's a shit game. I don't even have a good input on that, you know.
But Sheffield did win Manchester United to a lot of rival fans' happiness. I got one down here and we got another one here as well.
A lot of excitement.
Look at his face. He's so happy, so shafted. United lost, you know, to Sheffield United. So Sheffield United, can they get a result out of West Brom? West Brom, a hapless team as well.
But, well, they beat United. They're going against Man City. And then, like, now they're going against West Brom. It's hard to say. I feel like maybe they might push out for a draw, but I don't really see it going anywhere. Very uninteresting game. Not even worth watching, you know.
0-0?
Should watch this instead.
Yeah. 0-0?
Yep, 0-0.
How about you, Keyshenn? Straight to predictions, and what do you think?
Okay, yeah, shit game of the week. We always say this and then we always end up 0-0.
If anyone out there is a graphic designer or would like to help us out with a shit game of the week graphic or animation, let us know in the comments as well.
We won't pay you, but we will be your friend.
We will be your friend and you'll be allowed into the studio and stuff.
Yeah. Behind the scenes, you know, stuff like that. But, okay, all that aside, Sheffield, big 3 points against United. If they go to City, lose, but you know it's a spirited performance. There's a lot of telling to that, and they can actually take the game towards West Brom. And West Brom is not that far away from Sheffield. I think West Brom is like third last, is it?
West Brom is somewhere there.
Somewhere there. Because the thing about being a bottom team, right? You have to catch the teams that are nearby you. That's how you know you make the climb up. Okay. So if Sheffield looks at West Brom, okay, we have what 8 points away. A win here, 5 points. Slowly, you know, do it like that. So I think Sheffield could
get another win. Scoreline?
2-0.
2-0 to Sheffield United. Yeah. Mr. Liverpool Xiao, I'm sure you don't want to wear a United jersey after this video. Yeah. So let's hear your hot take. Sheffield United against West Brom.
That's never going to happen. Not in your dreams.
It has happened before. It has happened before.
Yeah, that's why I say it's not going to happen again. It's never going to happen again.
So let us know what you think this game, shit game of the week. 0-0 for you? Or?
Shit game of the week, shit managers.
Oh, even Chris Wilder?
I mean, technically we don't really like Chris Wilder. But I mean, credits to him to getting the win against United though.
From your perspective, because you wanted the 3 subs only, right?
Whatever it is, he's still a shit game of the week. Let me just finish this game off by saying it's going to be a 0-0.
0-0 as well from you. I'm going for a 1-1 result. Another draw but a draw for these two teams who desperately need to climb up from the relegation zone. Moving on quickly to the next game, we got Wolves taking on Arsenal at the Molineux. Arsenal, of course, you know the fans are now climbing out of their little caves and stuff. Yeah. You know, dissing.
That's how you see more spirit from me,
you know? dissing. You know the teams at the top. What do you think? Wolves against Arsenal. Wolves, a very inconsistent team. Arsenal finding their feet in the league. What do you think and your predictions?
The previous game, I think we won, right? Or was it a draw?
Okay, they haven't played the Gameweek 21 yet.
No, but as in the reverse fixture.
Oh, the reverse fixture between
think
this. I think it was a
draw.
Wolves win, wasn't it?
Was it a Wolves win? I can't remember. I can't remember.
I can't remember, but guys can keep talking while I check on my phone. Google's very helpful.
So what do you feel about Arsenal?
I don't know. I feel like if we can get a result out of this, it'll be good. Obviously, hopefully, we don't get the other striker another head fracture. So pretty dark, but hopefully we can pull out with a win. We got quality signings coming in. Odegaard, hopefully he gets to put an impact in the game. So I'm just hoping for at least maybe a 1-0 win.
Is this at Arsenal or?
This should be at Molineux.
Yes.
Yeah. So you should be checking out Emirates.
Okay.
So to quickly add on to this game, Wolves has been on a decline despite not having Europa League football. Arsenal, they have been picking up results in the league, which is really good for them. We actually saw them climb up the table from 15 to what? Now they are 10?
9.
Let me pause you right there. Yeah. I think the last game was at Arsenal.
What's the score?
And it was 2-1 to Wolves.
Ooh.
So Wolves actually picking up a win against Arsenal. Arsenal might want to get revenge in this game.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't see Wolves coming out with a win here because the loss of Jimenez has affected them a lot. Arsenal on a good run of form league-wise. I mean, they can actually catch Chelsea at this moment. So they have to look at the next few games. Try to pick up as much points as possible, make the climb maybe to Europa League spot. I think with that, I can see Arsenal comfortably winning this 3-1.
Where did you predict Arsenal to finish this season?
8.
Do you think that's going to happen?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I would hope Arsenal for better, but I'm happy with 8. I'm happy with 8.
You're happy with 8, really?
As an Arsenal fan now.
As in, based on your form now, do you think you can push even higher? Above Chelsea?
7 or 6 would be a miracle, but I'm just a decent 8 would be just good enough.
As an Arsenal fan, do you want Europa League or do you not want Europa League next season?
Well, I think we could actually get Europa League. We are out of the FA Cup, so there's one competition lesser for us to concentrate on. Mm-hmm. So now it's just straight on the league. So we just keep steamrolling forward. Hopefully we can get Europa League or even qualify for Europa League.
The thing is, because if you don't want Europa League and you finish above that spots, right, you're going to be in the Europa Conference League.
Oh, screw.
So that's the third competition which you don't want to be in. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Have you predicted
a new one?
Have you predicted the scoreline for this game? Well,
yeah, you said
1-0.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
Yes.
And how about you,
3-1 to Arsenal.
3-1 to Arsenal.
But it's still
Kumar,
finishing it.
based on your thoughts, what do you think is going to be the results of this game?
I did predict Arsenal to finish 5th in my season prediction, so I think that is
looking
likely to happen. Suddenly swinging in the pendulum. So Arsenal to win 2-1.
2-1 to Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'm going for a 1-1 draw at. This is at Wolves again. This is at Molineux. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I think it'll be a very tight KG affair. The way Wolves play, the new Arsenal, the way they play as well, very solid at the back. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. And moving on quickly to the next game, Manchester United taking on Southampton. Of course, the reverse fixture was a very, very, very fun game to watch.
Yep.
For the neutrals, for the United fans, we lost 10 years of our lives and never going to get it back. So
the last-minute winner again,
Cavani, substitute in the halftime. I think it was halftime, right? Or somewhere.
Absolute madman.
Man.
His face looks like fucking Tarzan. So
probably he is Tarzan.
Yeah, he is.
Uruguayan Tarzan. He coming on and rescuing United 3-2. I think the result was
3-2. Yeah.
a very good game for United. Of course, getting through that game. 3 points was very important for us at that
very
stage.
Important.
And I think it sort of propelled us to get all these comeback victories after that even. So do you think it's at Old Trafford? And things have been looking very ropey at Old Trafford.
Okay, yeah. This season, Old Trafford has been like our
pitfall.
In a way, yeah, it is. We lost 4 times this season in the league.
I think
and
so.
All 4 has been at Old Trafford.
Yep.
I don't see a 5th one coming. I hope not. Southampton has been on a steady climb recently, but they have been a bit on and off. So I hope this is a game where they are a bit off. But whenever Southampton play against United, they always like to switch on. They try to get 3 points. They like to play like prime Barcelona.
It has been very high scoring as well in the last 3 games.
It's always like 3-2, 2-2, that kind of thing. But if United, we just lost to Sheffield. I hope they pick up a result against Arsenal. And from then on, spur them, because the next few games in the league is going to be tough for us. We play Arsenal, Southampton. We have Everton right after. Mm-hmm. Right after that, I think we have Newcastle, which should be an easy win. And then we're going to play Chelsea in the league.
Yep.
So it's tough fixtures for us. So I think there's a Fulham in between, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is a game tough. But if you want to be a title winner, right, you have to go and get 3 points against teams like this.
Of course, famously predicting a United title win
back in September.
So
if you guys are predicting United to finish the season,
you can hear that the mic didn't pick it up.
Now,
the mic pick it up. That's
I was the one who first said it. So
yeah, so he vehemently disagreeing with the prediction that United will win the title.
Wait.
I don't think that we are there yet.
We are currently second.
But what do I know? I predicted a
I
Spurs win.
predicted
Title
Liverpool
win.
to finish 5th in my season predictions, and they're currently there. So
I mean,
some say I'm a prediction god.
some say you're just a retard. So anyway, what are your predictions for the game before we move on? To the
3-1
rest?
United.
3-1 United.
Yeah.
Another high-scoring game.
High-scoring game.
Another game that's going to give heart attacks for United fans.
No, I think we'll be comfortable in the first half. Then we'll concede one, and then we'll just get a third goal to
Hopefully.
end the game, yeah.
Right. So, Mr. Liverpool Xiao.
Ward-Prowse free kick's gonna fly in, man.
Yeah, that's the one goal. That's the one goal.
No, I mean, I don't know. It's something not. It's not a nice feeling to be losing at home. I mean,
Definitely. Yeah.
as United fans, you all should be actually disgusted,
I mean,
to
if
be
you-
honest.
Bro, we've been disgusted for so long.
No,
Like,
because
that's
I've been seeing.
the
Yeah, I
default.
understand, but I've been seeing some United fans on Twitter just boasting about the away
You
record.
want to go to the camera and.
No. I don't need to lah. You can find me on Twitter. No worries.
Oh,
he wants to smoke.
he wants the smoke.
No. I'm speaking
mean,
facts here.
yeah,
lah.
it's all facts,
You guys
yeah, really.
are thriving on the away record,
Yeah.
But
and
that's
there
like,
are fans who are actually diminishing the fact that
the away record is not going to help
your
us.
home
We
rec-
need a home record as well.
Your home is built
Yeah.
upon success by Alex Ferguson, and he hates to lose at home.
Yeah.
He fucking hates it. Okay, and when we came there and beat you all 4-1, I know the interview that he gave, he was absolutely angry. So what I'm trying to say is that home record is very important
Definitely.
to go for a title. That is how Liverpool actually achieved it. Our 100% record last season.
Yep.
So this game, Southampton, they like to,
They
jinx
have
up.
gotten a result at Old Trafford many
so
times.
they like to jinx up, and they have very good technical players. Set piece is something that they are going to be looking at. So I'm actually going for a draw.
draw?
Yeah, actually, the reverse fixture I said 2-2, but United actually won 3-2.
3-2,
So the Cavani masterclass.
So what's the scoreline?
I'm actually going for another 2-2.
2-2.
3-2 United again.
Mike, result for you?
I'm going for a 3-2 United win.
think
Hopefully
United-
Cavani comes in, but then I hope that the pacey players at Southampton have at least put an impact in the game.
Right. Okay. So I'm going. So you were saying again
3-2.
3-2. So another 3-2 result. For me, I'm going to go for a 2-1 United win. I think that maybe the lads after the Sheffield result game, I think we
Have to start picking up.
have to start picking up points at home, and I think this game will be that game where we do pick up points. It will be a heart attack game again. I feel like it will be a 2-1 till like the 87th or 88th minute, and then we'll be like sitting in our seats, squeaky bum time, hashtag squeaky bum time, and then we'll get the result. Hopefully, that's my prediction for that game. Moving on quickly to the next game. A very iffy game, Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. I think that Newcastle is one of those teams that's very rapidly sliding to the bottom.
Yeah. They're going to get
of the
sucked into the
table.
relegation
They're going to
battle.
be sucked into the relegation battle. They're missing players like St. Alan Maximan, who has been their best player for a while now. Almiron is not really delivering on his promise when he came from the MLS. First few games he was great, and after that he sort of, went under the radar a bit. Steve Bruce might not even make it
He might not. He might be the third manager
to be sacked.
manager casualty. of
Rafa
this season.
Benitez looking for a job as well. I don't think he will come back
I
to
think he won't
Newcastle.
come back, yeah.
But there are managers on the horizon who can come in.
A good shot would be Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe as well. A manager who has a good playing style. Contrast to Steve Bruce.
I mean, like, you have your Fraser, your
Callum Wilson, yeah, that
I think
connection.
recently they brought in like a Bournemouth coach. So I think they are setting up
For Eddie Howe,
Eddie
they're
Howe
already
to come
making
in.
preparations for Eddie Howe, which I see happening. To be honest, a British manager coming into Newcastle, I think it'll be a good move for them. I think Steve Bruce has outlived his
Tenure,
career
yeah.
there. I think it's time
I
for him
think
to move on.
I think he lost his dressing room already
Yeah,
after
he
the
has,
interview that
yeah.
he gave.
Yeah, I think he has actually lost his dressing room, and a lot of the players seem to have down tools already. But this game in specific, Newcastle against Crystal Palace, I think Palace have the edge over them. I think in quality they have like players like Batshuayi, Zaha, the likes of Eze, even
Yeah.
the youngsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been a hot and cold team, but I think they have way too much to drop any points against a Newcastle team that's just like floundering in all aspects of the game. The performances have not been there, the results have not been there. So I think that Crystal Palace will get the win. I'm going for Crystal Palace 3-0.
Oh, that's a big shot. 3
Yeah.
goals against Newcastle.
Yeah.
For me, I think Newcastle has to look at this game and look at Palace like, okay, that's the team I should catch, before they get away from me, kind of thing. Put on a spirited performance, try to get 3 points. If you don't, 1 point will do, but you have to be always on the front foot for games like this, because if you sit back, you concede like 2 or 3, and then you're going to see yourself playing the championship next season. I if Bruce were to leave before this game and a new manager were to come in, right, the new manager bounce might see it like a 1 or 2-0 victory for Newcastle, but
I don't think that's going to happen though. Like I don't think the turnover is going to be so soon.
Not too soon,
But this game could seal his fate.
this game could also see Newcastle picking up 3 points as well.
So you're going for Newcastle win.
Yeah, 1-0.
1-0 Newcastle. Mike, how about you?
2-0 to Crystal Palace, Zaha.
You do have Zaha in your FPL?
Yes. I wish he was in the Arsenal squad, but you know, like,
He was meant to move to Arsenal a couple of seasons ago, but I think that
Let's
fell
went for
through.
Pepe. Yeah.
They went for Pepe instead. I think that was
bad buy.
a pretty.
A waste of money.
I still don't know whether he will live. Like it's his second season, right?
Yes.
So he's still a young player.
No, it's 25.
Is he?
It's 25.
25 this year already.
26, I think it should be 26 this year.
Unless a freak of nature incident happens, I think he's been one of the flops
Yeah.
of the Premier League. I think it has to be said. But Crystal Palace, you mentioned, are going to win
2-0.
2-0. Okay. How about you? Have you predicted?
Yeah.
Well,
Palace 2-1.
Palace 2-1. I think it's pretty unanimous. Only you were predicting at 1-0
Newcastle,
for your
yeah.
boy Steve Bruce. I'm going to go for, I think I went for 3-0 Crystal Palace as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So that's our predictions for that game. Moving on quickly to Burnley, Mr. Liverpool, Sial's favorite team, and Manchester City, Mr. Keyshen's favorite team, clashing
is it?
at Turf Moor. I know Burnley have been picking up results, 2 wins on the bounce before Gameweek 21 is being played. I think they're playing against Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah.
In Game Week 21. We don't know the result for that, but based on what we know right now, Burnley are on form. They're picking up results, against the likes of Aston Villa. Before that, they beat
There's a comeback against Villa. They won Liverpool.
Liverpool as well. Yes.
Had a good performance against United, bar that excellent strike from Pogba.
Yeah. So
yeah.
their performances have been good, and they're taking on this side
Bigger teams, yeah.
bigger teams right now.
Burnley
So-
are playing the Burnley way right now.
Yeah. So Ginger Mourinho might be back. Who knows? But what do you think, Kumar? Can they pick up a point or 3 against
Turf
City
Moor?
at Turf Moor?
I mean, they are going to be solid at home, at the back as well. But I'm still going with a City win because I already said the City are going to win the title.
Also, you're not going to see more of
Did
this.
you predict a City title win?
No, I don't think. Yeah, I did say City are going to win the title, and I think
yeah.
definitely they are going to win it because a title charge is built on a good defense.
Definitely,
I think they have a very solid defense, and they have proper backup to back them up. Laporte is in the bench. Stones and Diaz is playing, so they can just
form,
rotate. Yeah, they can just rotate.
Even
it.
their fullbacks as well.
Yeah.
Zinchenko, Cancelo,
Even
Mendy,
without De Bruyne, they
smacked West Brom.
smacked West Brom 5-0. I mean, just imagine if De Bruyne and Aguero in the game, what would have happened? We
The
never know.
amount of depth Man City have is amazing.
Yeah. So I mean, Pep has found his system again. He has found some kind of motivation to give the players. Burnley will give a good fight in this game, definitely, because of the run they are in. But
Definitely,
I think City will edge it 1-0.
Burnley got thrashed in the previous fixture.
5-0. It's
Yes,
the standard,
5-0.
the 5-0.
That just that one game that City always have. I mean,
Yeah.
this season they have had 2 already, 5-0. But yeah, so you were saying the scoreline prediction for this game.
1-0 to City.
1-0 to City. How about you, Keyshenn? Burnley versus City. You've already predicted an upset in terms of Newcastle winning Crystal Palace.
I could see an upset here again because Turf Moor, Burnley. I think at home they always have that stubborn side. They never want to concede. They play like 10 men at the back. Have that one person standing right in front. If the ball gets to him, so be it, kind of thing.
Someone called them the new Stoke City.
They are the new Stoke City. That's for sure.
Stokely lah.
I think this is City's last game before they go on a run of playing against all the big sides. I think Liverpool come right after this.
Against City.
City will play Liverpool, right?
Yeah,
Soon.
I think so.
I think after this game, and then City should be playing the likes of what? Chelsea, Spurs, I don't know. But the next 5 games after this is like against the top 6. The traditional top 6.
You're actually right. It's going to be the Merseyside against Manchester weekend again.
Really?
Following Game Week 23 is going to be Liverpool against City and Manchester United against Everton.
Cool.
Yeah, so you have that already. So City will be looking, okay, this is a game we need a comfortable 3 points, but I don't think Burnley will allow that.
Scoreline?
Burnley should edge this 1-0. It will be like the game we saw
It's
against
crazy
Liverpool.
how you think Burnley is going to win this. Crazy.
It's
It's
Burnley,
crazy
mate.
what goes under the head.
Absolutely crazy.
You should see the hair.
I think the hair is clouding your judgment, as Bara would say. Mike, what do you think of the predictions? for this game?
Well, Burnley's going on a run of games against top clubs.
Yep.
So it's hard to see that they get a consistent result. They already beat Liverpool. I'm hoping that they do beat
Chelsea.
Game Week 21 Chelsea. I hope for them to continue against a huge team like Man City. I don't see it happening, but I don't think that they make it easy for City. The previous game week, I predicted that City would win 4-0. So this time I'm going to go a bit more lightheaded and say 2-0, comfortable victory.
2-0 to City.
Yes.
Okay, a sensible fan, finally. I'm going for a City win. I'm going to go 3-1. I think Burnley might get a iffy goal. Actually, you know what? No, I don't think they'll get a goal. I'm going to go City 3-0. A comfortable win at Turf Moor for them. Moving on to the next game, Fulham against Leicester City. Leicester City, of course, up there with the big boys this season. They're going for the title as well, going for Champions League football. More likely, their likely finish would be around the third or fourth spot. Maybe if they drop off really badly, maybe the fifth. That's a Europa League spot, which is pretty decent. Not Leicester getting into Europe again. So Fulham, a team that's found their feet in terms of defense. Not really in terms of attack, like you mentioned earlier. They're getting a bunch of draws, a bunch of clean sheets as well, which is good to keep them in the league, but not necessarily to keep them mid-table or anything above that. Leicester should see this out comfortably. What do you think? And your scoreline predictions?
They should see this out comfortably, but I think, like I said, Fulham actually has...
Scott Parker is staring at us.
Yeah, you do.
Oh God.
Jesus.
I mean, I hated him. I hated him even when he was a player, actually.
He could be the next James Bond,
I don't give a shit what he's going to be like. He can be our next farmer also.
Look at that face. Just look at that face.
Okay, but let's move on.
Yeah, so sorry.
For that face, you should get relegated, actually.
Oh my God.
No, but honestly, he's doing a good job.
He's found a playing style.
Yeah, he's found a playing style without Mitrovic as a focal point over there. So he's going for a different kind of system. But Leicester equally are on a good run right now. But we don't know what might happen at Fulham side where they are trying to get out of the relegation zone as well. I think I'm predicting a shock over here. So I'm going for a Fulham 2-1 win.
Oh shit, you read my mind. Because I also predicted Fulham shock 2-1 win also because Fulham at home, they don't really get the results they want, but they have been performing. Away, it's a bit iffy. But at home, they can pick up results. They have shown that they can step up to teams. They did against United, against Chelsea. Before that, their draws. Against Liverpool, they took the game to Liverpool, right?
Yeah. It was not an easy game.
Yeah,
they were leading for a large part of the game. They were actually performance-wise also, they were performing
really
better
good.
than
Yeah, because Craven Cottage is very compact.
It's very compact.
Yeah, it's compact. When you watch it also,
They are meant to play there. They're not meant to play anywhere
correct.
else. So I think, with that in mind, I think I see Fulham winning 2-1 as well.
I'm going for a 1-1 result in this game. I think that Leicester City will drop points sometime this season. I think this might be one of those games. And I still think Fulham will maintain their drawing streak of sorts. And I think that they will, get a result, at least a point against the Leicester side. How about you?
I'm going with you as well. 1-1 draw. I feel like Leicester won't get anything out of this because Fulham, they're really good at home. And I feel like their defense is quite solid. The way that they play is very compact, as like Kumar has mentioned, their field as well. Yeah. So, and no Vardy, no result.
No Vardy, no party for everyone. I think everyone's predicting a pretty shocking result. I think 2 draws and 2 wins for Fulham. And those are our predictions for that game. Moving on quickly to the next game, Leeds United taking on Everton at Ellen Road. Right, Ellen Road. And interesting game. I think 2 contrasting styles of football. I think Everton is a bit more conservative.
Shit. Oh no.
wait, say that again. Everton is a little more...
Shit.
Right. What I was going for is Everton's a bit more conservative in their style of play.
Right.
They hold the ball more. They prioritize possession more than anything, more than Leeds anyway. Leeds are more gung-ho. They don't care if they have possession of the ball. When they do have the ball, they go for it. And it has backfired on several occasions, which is why they are where they are right now. So a lot of people expected, after that 4-3 opening game against Liverpool, the people are like raving. They were like, oh my God, Bielsa. But, it's not worked out that way. It's proven that, every game has to be treated differently in the Premier League. And Bielsa has to quickly learn that to keep Leeds in the Premier League. And I think he will edge and he'll keep it there. But for this game, what do you think? Do you think Everton is going to get a result?
I mean, if you look at the screen at the back, you see him throwing a tantrum. It's going to be like this for the entirety of this season because... Leeds,
I think by the end of the season, his knees is going to be done, man.
Yeah, probably.
Bro, he has strong knees. He's
squatting almost all games.
My man has a bucket with a Leeds logo on it. He's a legend for that alone. But yeah.
Okay, going back. I did mention, Leeds are going to get sunk into a relegation battle if they keep going gung-ho. They're playing against Everton. I did mention earlier, you saw the next Bond in Scott Parker. You're going to see the next Bond villain in Ancelotti.
Oh,
making casting choices here. You should hire me, Hollywood. Anyway, so
they should not hire you. Ancelotti as a James Bond villain. What the fuck, man?
It does make sense.
No!
He has that Russian vibe.
Anyway, Everton coming into this.
I mean, yeah, so Everton, I think Leeds are playing Leicester before this, right?
I believe so. Are they?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they are.
I'll check that out for you guys.
Yeah.
Power of mobile phones.
So Everton should,
iPhone, Apple, please
look
sponsor
into the
us.
game plan of Leicester, see okay, Leeds are gung ho. They're always pushing.
Oh,
up
you're
front.
right.
It's a memory. I've never felt this in this department.
Wait.
Just like your predictions, lah.
Yes. Okay, let me finish. Okay, so Everton should look at Leeds' blueprint from the game week earlier. They go gung ho, sit back, counter attack, easy 3 points. This game screams easy 3 points for any team that plays against Leeds. Always pick out the pockets behind that center defensive line, because the defenders are not that great. Because all of them keep pushing up.
Yeah, how many times have I seen Dallas freaking taking a shot at the edge of the opponent's box?
Yeah, you see, just counter attack. You can get easy 3 points, and I see Everton winning this 3-0.
3-0 to Everton.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't give a shit about this result, to be honest with you. I just want Rafinha to get sent off. Really badly.
Yeah.
And I think the result for this game, I think Leeds is a very attacking side, but Everton might have one of those games. I feel like it's going to be another draw game. I think it's going to be 2-2. So Bielsa and Ancelotti clashing.
Locking horns.
Locking horns and coming out all even. So that's going to be my prediction, 2-2. Have you predicted?
No. But I'm actually going with the same scoreline.
2-2.
2-2.
To Leeds.
I don't think Bielsa is going to ever change his bloody way of playing. He's going to go all out attack, and that is what they are good at.
Yeah.
So with the players that they have, I mean, his first team defenders are also out actually. I think it's Lorente and whoever the guy is. So they are going to go.
Pascal Strick.
No, he's
playing,
actually not their starter.
He's a
They actually
centre mid,
signed two centre backs to actually play, but both are out with injuries, so they are struggling at the back. So they are going with the approach where they're going to attack all games. Like Keyshenn said, that's how teams are going to exploit them.
Yeah.
But if they can actually outscore the opponent, which is what they are trying to do, then they can win games.
They can win.
So 2-2.
Okay, fair enough. Mike?
I'm going for 1-0 to the Everton. Hopefully they come in with more free-flowing football and their big names make an impact.
Calvert-Lewin has to start scoring somewhere.
If not him, then James.
James, of course. Top signing, everyone thought at the start of the season. He's fell off due to injury and form and all that.
But do you know that he's actually a free signing?
Yeah, I think he
No, because start of the season it was reported he signed for below 20 million, but in January I think Madrid said it was actually a free signing for Everton.
Oh.
So that's a good pickup.
It's a good pickup either way. I mean, he has contributed heavily to where they are at this point of time. So so your prediction was
1-0 to Everton.
1-0 to Everton. Yeah. So moving on quickly to the next game, Aston Villa versus West Ham. West Ham, of course, coming off the game in Gameweek 21 against Liverpool, I think. So depending on the result, a lot of things can go differently here. Aston Villa, I feel like Aston Villa and West Ham have like an equal level. They're like
Similar,
level playing
yes.
ground. The way they play as well. Both attacking teams.
Both have flair players.
Both have flair players. West Ham having Bowen and Fornals, and now they have the Ben Rama as well. If they manage to use him more, they lost Haller, but I don't think it's going to hit them hard because they have Antonio.
Yeah.
Aston Villa
Has
have
Grealish,
obviously
El
the
Ghazi.
main man Grealish, El Ghazi.
The B-Tech KSI in Bertrand Traore. Have you seen him? He actually looks like KSI.
He is, KSI.
We got James Bond, we got KSI, what else?
I'm just going to make this funny.
KSI, Beta KSI in Traore as well. Very, very, very good player. Very flair player, like you said. Dribbling and in terms of his delivery into the box as well has been brilliant.
He was a
this
Chelsea
season.
reject, right?
I believe he was at Chelsea Academy, if
Yeah,
I'm not wrong.
He was
if
a
I'm
youth
not wrong,
player
not
at
whether
Chelsea.
it's that Traore or someone else.
No, it's the same guy.
It's the same guy. So there you have it. This is a Chelsea Academy product as well. Explains why he's no longer at Chelsea. And Aston Villa, like I said, very even game. Mike, I'm going to come to you in terms of your predictions and what do you think we can get out of this game?
I see as a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw?
Same scoreline, same almost the same logos, almost the same kits. 1-1. It's going to go 1-1.
Clarets. the claret jerseys.
Claret jerseys, yeah. I was thinking the same scoreline as 1-1. I see these two sides trying to get 3 points, but they both cancel each other out. 1-1 is a reasonable result for these two teams.
How about you, Kumar?
I'd like to give a special mention that West Ham actually has currently the two best midfielders, in my opinion, in the Premier League. Soucek and Rice are actually one of the best defensive partnership I've ever seen in a long time. So that is what is actually carrying them forward. So this game is going to be a very open game. I I'm actually going to go for a very high scoring draw in that sense, 3-3. We're going to see a
3-3.
classic.
It's been a while since we at least.
Yeah, and I think we are going to see this in this game.
I think I'm going to go for a West Ham win. I think Aston Villa worryingly so becoming more like Brighton in the sense that they are getting the performances out there.
Yeah.
They're scoring the goals, but they're not getting the final result. So I'm going for a West Ham win 3-1. And yeah, I think Antonio will bag a couple of goals as well. So moving on quickly to the next game, Liverpool taking on Brighton FC, and the reverse fixture was a shocking one. We were actually out celebrating someone's birthday, I believe, on that day. We were out at some restaurant. And it was a last-minute penalty, I think, to Brighton, I believe.
No, before that, they had a penalty they missed.
They missed the penalty. There were 2 penalties that game.
Oh yeah,
Missed one.
This was a game that was a bloody stupid VAR decision where
Yeah, the VAR call.
I don't believe it's offside, but
He wasn't,
it's VAR.
I think the Mane chance.
No, but this was the game where they actually exploited Liverpool's defense. Like there's
the first early inclinations of what Liverpool went through later on the season, and it started in this game, I believe. And they picked up a very, very good point against a very good side, champions, of course, coming to Brighton. But this is at Anfield.
it's a fortress. Yeah.
It is a fortress. I know Burnley have broken that 100% record in 4 years, I believe. But Brighton, frankly speaking, I don't think Brighton have enough in them to get anything more than a point in this game. I don't think even that point will be hard to get. I'm going for Liverpool getting a strong win here. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win for Liverpool. Liverpool, Sel, your thoughts and your prediction?
Brighton are actually a much better footballing side than Burnley. I mean, we all never expected a Burnley win to come.
Yeah.
But, I mean, defensively, we are not capable of keeping any clean sheet at the moment. Brighton can definitely exploit that. So, depending on what happens in the Spurs game, I think that will say much about
Spurs game and then the game against West Ham as well.
Yeah, I mean, teams are going to be very confident playing against us at Anfield now onwards because they know how to exploit that defense already. So, but my front three, I definitely put my hopes on them. So they will come good. If Firmino plays well, the system works.
Firmino is the system. Long time no say.
Hashtag Firmino is the system. Guys, don't forget. So if he finds some form and, can Salah and Mane start picking up the goals and all, I think we will win, but it's not going to be a very straightforward win. Probably I'm going for a 2-1 win.
2-1 win for Liverpool. Keyshenn and Mike, I'm going to come to you. Keyshenn first. Can Brighton get anything out of this game?
I don't think so. Okay, so before this, Liverpool are playing Spurs and West Ham. If Liverpool don't get a result against these two teams, I promise you we're going to have a Liverpool segment after this.
If again.
If Liverpool don't get a result against West Ham,
we're going to do an Arsenal-esque episode for Liverpool.
And if they were to not get a result against Brighton, I think it calls for a Liverpool segment.
Yeah, it does.
Liverpool meltdown.
Liverpool meltdown. Yeah.
Oh, that would be a video fun.
And I'll be hosting it. No, just kidding. But I don't see Brighton giving Liverpool any scare in this game. Because Brighton it's like a footballing team. It's not like Burnley,
Yeah.
It's an anti-football. Brighton will play football.
Anti-football. Burnley is anti-football.
Yeah, Burnley's anti-football. You agree?
And Brighton is more
they play proper football. So I think Liverpool, Klopp will see, okay, these are spaces I can exploit. These are spaces I can use to play the likes of Thiago, like Henderson, and maybe Salah can exploit this, or Mane can do that.
Not forgetting Brighton actually houses one of the old boys from Liverpool, Lallana, coming back to Anfield.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure whether he's injured.
He's
injured, so he might not make this. He might not make this game, but if he does, there'll be another narrative.
Yeah. Playing or not, I don't see him making a big impact against his own
former players, going back against former teams, they will have that extra motivation.
But the last time when they did that, he came on and he got subbed off quickly.
He came on and got subbed off?
Yeah, because he was injured. That 1-1 draw.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, I do actually can see Liverpool starting their winning streak again, starting from this game. So I'll say, I agree with you. I see a 2-0.
2-1, is it?
Oh, 2-1. For me, I see a 2-0.
Yeah, I say 2-1.
A 2-0 victory. I see them keeping a clean sheet here.
Yeah. Mike, how about you? Liverpool against Brighton?
I'm going with a 2-0 win to Liverpool. I just feel like, to bring back whatever you guys said, right? Burnley is not a footballing team, and that's how I think that they use that to their advantage to beat Liverpool. But Liverpool playing against Brighton, who is also a footballing team, Liverpool has more superior players, so they just overpower the footballing Brighton side.
Quality-wise, yeah.
Yes,
Basically,
quality-wise.
every player on every position is markedly better than what
Yes.
Brighton have. So you feel like what's the scoreline? It's
2-0.
gonna be 2-0 to Liverpool?
Yes.
Okay, a very standard scoreline. Liverpool getting 3 points from there to the Liverpool sells happiness.
I mean,
think
clean
it'll
sheet
be-
is a miracle, lah, so thanks, guys.
You'll breathe a sigh of relief for that game. I think moving on quickly to I think the biggest game of this game week 22, Chelsea taking on Spurs. Spurs at the
Tottenham Hotspur
is their
Stadium, yeah. It's called the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
wow originality much
White Hart Lane was much
Spurs.
better, yeah.
like
Spurs, you know.
just Spurs things.
Just Spurs things.
Hashtag
Just
Spurs
Spurs
things.
I
Fucking
mean,
Spurs.
like, the fans are so pussy to come.
No. Anyway, getting back to the
Wait, they
game.
have fans?
apparently they do. No, but they just hide behind Twitter and like.
Spurs against Chelsea. We thought there are more
Spurs
dislikes
fans
for the
like
video.
the logo, lah, the cockerel like that.
Just cock.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna stand aside and watch all this Spurs. Anyway, back to the game. Spurs against Chelsea. Very good game of football. Tuchel, new manager at Chelsea. Tommy Tickles. I don't know what.
Who is that, lah?
You have to explain the
I don't know,
relevance
just came
behind.
randomly.
But yeah, Spurs I think will have the edge because they have a more settled side. They have a more accomplished manager as well in Jose Mourinho. I know he's lost his touch over the last few seasons. In the big game, I think his time in the Premier League is it's not going to be that long. I give him a couple of years before he moves either to international or retires. For me, I think Spurs can get something out of this game. I think they can exploit Chelsea's weaknesses in defense. I think Harry Kane and Son can bully that Chelsea
Yeah, they
defense, and I don't think Chelsea's forwards will click this season. I think this season is way too early for them. I think the
It's way
season's
too
going to
early,
end, and they're going to be somewhere lavishing between the 6th to 8th maybe spot. I see that happening for them unless Tuchel can really perform a miracle. So yeah, I think I'm going for a Spurs win in this game. It's at the Spurs Stadium. So I'm going for a 2-1 win to Spurs. Mike, how about you? What do you think about this game? And
Two teams you
do you
hate.
think two of your rival teams? Teams you hate?
Two of the shittiest teams in London. That's a fact. So I'm hoping for a 0-0 draw just so that Arsenal can overtake them.
That makes sense.
That makes
Arsenal's
a lot
very
of
close to both teams as well on the
Yes.
table right now. So you're going for a 0-0 ball draw. Keyshenn.
Ball draw. Mentioned in the earlier game week episode, I don't see Tuchel making much of a difference. I mean, yeah, he was manager of PSG, but he had Neymar and Mbappe. And even then, no one's challenging them. So if you take that aside, we have teams in this league, they're going to challenge Chelsea. And I can see Chelsea having a meltdown. We are going to see one of the worst performing teams we have yet to see in this season. And it'll be Chelsea. So I can see them dropping even further down. I think currently they are, 7?
Yeah, around
Somewhere around there, 7 or 8.
I predicted them to finish 4th.
Arsenal is in the
Ninth
ninth at the moment by 1 point, 2 points behind.
2 points. Yeah, so they should be 7. Initially, I predicted them to finish 4th, but might want to change that for our next episode, right? I could see Chelsea finishing 10 or 11.
So what's your scoreline for this game? The London derby.
Two teams who were originally are title contenders,
And they fell off big time.
big time. Two teams are going to cancel each other out. I see a 1-1.
1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Liverpool, say your final predictions for game week 22, our last game. What do you think is going to be?
I mean, unless Tuchel finds a way to sign Mbappe, they are going to die, lah. Yeah, I mean, no.
I just don't see Chelsea signing another forward player.
Yeah, they won't, lah. Definitely, they're
They
not. He has to work with the players that he has. Thiago Silva and Zuma, all these kind of players that.
He actually interestingly bought Rudiger back in against Wolves.
Yeah, like I said, he's testing
German.
water right now. He's trying out the different kind of systems. But I think the Spurs game is going to be a very tough game for him. Probably after that, I can see him kicking on. But this game is going to be really, really hard. Spurs are going to be going all out. I'm predicting a 3-0 for Spurs.
3-0 for Spurs. It could happen. Chelsea are not the team they were at the start of the
Spurs are
season.
going to take a shit in the toilet bowl stadium.
Finally.
On someone else.
Someone else.
So those are our predictions and analysis insights for game week 22, which is the midweek, basically directly a week from where we're recording. So let us know in the comment section, do you agree with our predictions? Do you not agree with our predictions? Do you think we were a bit harsh on Spurs? Frankly, don't give a damn. Anyway, like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends. You know, if you don't like us, also just like and subscribe. Don't like us, just dislike also. You know, give us the views anyway.
I mean, we're always here talking shit, so just give us a smoke because we're asking for it.
Give him the smoke and ask him to wear
Get him
long
some pants as well.
Get him some,
I've got
hashtag get him some pants. You know what? I said 250 likes for Kumar to wear a dress. 300 likes.
dress?
What dress?
United. No, I mean it's gonna be an XXL shirt, so it's gonna be a long ass dress.
So you guys wear the players wear the dress and play lah.
So 350 likes, and
I'll wear my jeans out,
we'll
right?
bring Keyshenn for shopping, and we'll get him a jeans of your choice
Fun
that you
fact,
pick
I
up.
have like over 10 jeans at home, but I just not wear jeans.
Yeah, nobody asked. Anyway, like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you again in the next episode. Take care and peace.